A massive star has seemingly vanished from space with no explanation. Astronomers are trying to figure out whether the star collapsed into a black hole without going supernova, or if it disappeared in a cloud of dust.
Here's a summary of the article.
Astronomers are perplexed by the unexplained disappearance of a massive star located 75 million light-years away. The team initially set out to learn more about massive stars located in galaxies with low metal densities. We are interested in massive stars at the end of their lives in those kinds of environments, so we were really just hoping to get a better resolution observation. The weird disappearance of the massive star was so tantalizing that the European Southern Observatory, which manages the VLT, gave the team another shot to image the system with an instrument called X-Shooter. Another star appears to have fizzled out without any fireworks in a galaxy 22 million light-years away, though it was only 25 times as massive as the Sun. Massive stars are also cosmic forges that create many of the elements that make up new generations of stars, planets, and even lifeforms like humans. Just by comparing a before and after picture of the galaxy, we'd hopefully be able to pick out, first of all, the star itself, and then maybe what happened to the star and why it disappeared, Allen said.
This post received a score of 23,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Fuck, aliens must have built a Dyson sphere around it.
They just teleported it over the star.
On the plus side, they did a long time ago and we are just now finding out about it.
How is that a plus side? It just means they're that much closer to doing it to our sun.
Not with the newly formed Space Force to protect us. Checkmate libs. Boots on da moon. Well, the text said boobs on the moon. We're assuming it was a typo.
Trust me, boobs would get Marines there faster.
If video games have taught me anything, it's that one Space Marine is really all you need.
The first thing spoken on Mars should be an astronauts humming the E1M1 theme.
In what time span did the star go out? Was it instant or over the course of the day or something?
By this article, it sounds like it is not really known. The answer seems to be sometime between 2019 and 2011. Edit: here is the paper, so yes, it disappeared between observations in 2011 and 2019. Paper suggests that the most likely explanation is that the star was undergoing an extra-luminous event in 2011 that ended before the observations in 2019. It throws out some other suggested explanations and concludes we will likely not know more until larger surveys, such as the Large Synoptic Survey, find more candidates for similar phenomenon.
For those who are unfamiliar, archive.org is a non-peer-reviewed place where anyone can post anything. It's usually used to temporarily get your work noticed publicly while a real science journal reviews it. So I'm just saying take whatever's in there with a grain of salt. I don't know if it will be published or not, but it's almost 4 months later. If it is legit, the final version may contain many significant changes.
You also need an endorsement from someone recognized in the field to get an account that can submit papers. It hasn't necessarily undergone a thorough peer review process that would be required by a decent journal. It's also not simply an alternative for people who can't get their work published. It's just that the full review process can take a long time, especially in fields like mine, and journals, critically, aren't easily publicly available.
In astronomy, a lot of papers never get pushed to archive until they're accepted, which I wish other fields would do. I say this although that's not the case in this example. This paper has been accepted as of now though.
I don't think that would be possible or desirable in maths, or some areas of computer science and physics. With maths the formal review process can take eons, so the archive works as a great discussion launched and enables a community review which can help the actual review along if someone seems to have solved a very hard problem, for example. Not that results are automatically accepted that way, but that the process of finding any errors would be massively delayed and lead to a lot more bitter questions about primacy otherwise. Of course, it used to be that way, but then there was far more built-in communication, and the community was smaller even a few decades ago, and critically journals weren't so exorbitant and established researchers had more time to review others' work.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.